Hello and welcome to Into Columbus. I'm Jasmine Jones.
And I'm Mark Madden.
We have a full show for you today as we'll introduce Judd Richardson, the owner of Fountain City Coffee.
And we'll be introducing visiting artist Yeon Jin Kim, as well as showcasing her artwork. And we'll be having Al Woodall take us back in time with his own Columbus Lunchbox Museum. And it's all on Into Columbus.
Fountain City Coffee is a place recognized by uptown locals. But what makes it special? Is it the coffee, the muffins, the atmosphere? All these things are true, but there's something else that makes it truly special.
Definitely. Every Thursday evening, Fountain City Coffee showcases local talent in the Columbus area by having open mic night. Now, the host Brian Mallard spoke with us and he shared insight into how it contributes to the community.
I'm going to go ahead and start bringing up some folks because this is all about spotlighting the talent here in the Valley area, and we want to get to that as soon as possible.
I've been a musician around town for about 10 years now, and I've played around various open mics, and I've hosted a few around town, some that no longer exist. And then I started coming down to Fountain City as a player. But it is an honor for me to be able to be a part of something for people to either come in and work out their guitar skills or to come in and get their feet wet for the first time. And I love working with these people. It's just a wonderful job. I will say that Fountain City is not only a friendly place, they're very professional, very friendly, and they have a very high quality product. The coffee, the food is high quality food, it's very good, it's delicious, and it's just a very friendly atmosphere, it's family friendly, but like adults coming in don't feel weird being in it because it's so family oriented. It really is a melting pot of artists and businessmen and all walks of life in Columbus, Georgia.
Owner of Fountain City Coffee, Judd Richardson, is in the studio to give us more insight on the coffee shop. Thanks, Judd, for coming to the show.
Thank you very much for having me here.
So tell us, how did you become the owner of Fountain City?
Well, I got hired there about 9 years ago as a barista, and the barista is the person behind the counter making you your delicious cup of coffee. I soon became the roaster, and that's the person that roasts all the green beans that come in that make the coffee for you. Then I became a manager, and eventually when the owner had to leave to go to Wisconsin, I bought the business from him.
That's cool. So we just figured out what a barista was recently, so that's cool that you were able to explain it.
Not afraid to admit that. So what makes Fountain City Coffee different from all the other coffee shops that are in Columbus?
I think that's two things. One, we roast all of our own beans for our specific coffee shop. And two, our employees are really fantastic, unique people. And I think that separates us.
And I know we'll actually have one of your employees come in and perform later.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah. So tell us, what about your video, the Western coffee video?
Our Espresso Western is a commercial we came up with. The idea was that of Matt Thompson's, who was a barista at the coffee shop, to do a 30-second silent spaghetti Western. And instead of it being a shootout, it would just be a latte would be made.
That's really clever.
Well, I mean, we keep talking about the video, so why don't we just go ahead and watch it? Here's the thing I'm curious about. Everybody's telling me it's different, and you are the owner, and you're telling me how different it is. What stood out to me was earlier you mentioned that your baristas are also unique people, and that reflects the shop itself. How are they unique?
I think that one part of owning a business is finding employees that can, one, work well with your personality, and two, work well with the personalities of the people that come in. Yeah. You need to find people that are willing to think outside of the box and not just be comfortable in the norm. Mm-hmm. And I think that I've gotten pretty good at doing that.
So what is the environment if you say not the norm? So tell us about the environment.
Not the norm for Columbus. I think we're going for more of a bohemian artsy vibe, but just enough nerdiness in there to keep it interesting.
Nerdy's good.
Indeed.
So what's next for Fountain City?
Right now I'm working on growing our roastery side of things because since I do roast my own coffee, I can do a lot of wholesale stuff. We recently got into Country's Barbecue. You can buy our coffee at Dinglewood also.
Wow. That's really good. We appreciate you coming out. Thank you so much.